this little map thing and actually see where stuff was outside of my radar range. So I could check for treasure that may or may not have been the enemy reinforcements. Reverse speed ahead. Enemy ship ahead, sunk. I should wish this game had like the Arma voice acting. Otherwise known as not really voice acted, it's just robotic people telling you things. Please die! That would be great if you would do so. Thank you.
Full speed ahead.
So there's a group to the north. If I can get this thing to turn around in time, I can. This is the only group I know about over yonder. It's actually going away from me, so I think if I go this way it'd be a good idea. I'm gonna kill this last group here, and I think we should be good. It's the only thing I know about, other than this destroyer that's stuck over there. Which I'm pretty sure we've been bombing for ages now. Please don't hit the island. Thank you. Well, that was actually way closer than I thought it was. This darn wavy water hiding where the islands are. I prefer if you people stop shooting. Where are they going? They're shooting down my planes is where they're going. Stop that. You think given lasers have like a 15 dispersion, that the AI would be much better at using them than cannons, but they're not actually. Well, they are, because they're terrible at using cannons, but the AI's dispersion on those things seems to be like 400 half of the time. There's parts. Totally worth it. Well, probably totally worth it. I don't know what's in those parts. And then more parts. Good heavens. Is that guy gonna get... Nope, that guy didn't give me parts. That guy's a failure. Also, he appears to be shooting me with machine guns, of all things. What? No, what? No, die. Thank you. How have the bombers not killed this freaking destroyer over here yet? What's its health at? Halfway. 40 minutes later. Ow. We've gotten it to half health. Slightly under, actually. It's dead now. Drop parts? Nope. There's nothing else on the map that I know of, so
let's leave the area.
Let's withdraw and hope we got some good stuff out of that for waiting to kill everything. If we didn't, I'm gonna be very sad. Hooray! New supersonic oxy-torp, apparently. And a bunch of torpedoes. And a battleship bridge. Battleship forward bridge Omega. Or something along those lines, I'm going to assume. Because why the heck not? I forgot what this mission is. Is this the one where I just like maintain a defensive line? Because that mission's incredibly hard to do. I wish it wasn't, but it is. R&D. Give me more money, please. I could get a new electron laser, which is a giant waste of money. Or I could get a SIL laser too. Which wouldn't be a bad idea if I could actually research the bloody thing anytime soon. 126,002 turns. May as well start it. Kinda want one of those, quite frankly. And then I'll just slap it on my battleship. It'll do less damage than the battleship guns, but it'll hit more often and it can hit everything, including submarines, because it's a laser. Do laser with practice missions? Could, but we're not far enough to the point where we're going to actually be stalled if we don't do practice missions, so... Hopefully the audio is good, by the way. I never actually tested if it was balanced properly. Since I am recording it with this, I probably should have done that, but I didn't. If I had Still Laser 2, I could put it on the Atlantis. But nope. I have no Gatling cannons, by the way, Clever. I don't have any researched, so I can't show them to you until I research them, which is gonna come after far more important research topics, or if I just have a lot of extra money.
All hands alert. Full speed ahead.
Now, Hawaii's line of defense is way back there, but I can't see beyond my radar, so like I kind of have to just chill back here. And my allies' radar station things are basically worthless. They cover the island and then like 50 feet out from the island. Doesn't really do me any good. I wish I had some scout planes, actually.
Spotted. Secondary objective added.
Cruisers from the north. I should get better radar, yeah. Should research that. I don't need sonar so much because the helicopters have sonar. But radar is pretty useful. Ow. Sorry about that, I hit the desk. Think I could stop going in circles yet? I don't think I can.
Enemy reinforcements spotted.
We have 2 friendly fleets, but I don't think the friendly fleets actually change when you go up an enemy layout. So I think they're still using crappy ships that can't do anything. I don't even know where the friendly fleet is. Apparently it's somewhere over there. Oh, there it is. Like 2 boats. Whoop-de-doo. If only my bombers could kill the boats, then I wouldn't have to come all the way out here to shoot boats with my very tiny guns. I wish you could research like fighter weapons and then customize the planes as you do the ships. That would be pretty cool. Maybe you could get advanced technology that would allow you to put a 10-centimeter gun on a helicopter, which wouldn't make any sense at all, but it would be cool. So all that really matters in this game is whether or not it is cool. If it is in fact cool, do it. Wow, these are weak boats, and my bombers still can't kill them. You guys are bad at your job.
Secondary objective added.
Sink all enemy destroyers. My word. So demanding. But I'm way out here, and I don't want to be all the way out here. This is too far away from the defensive location. You guys got that covered, right? I mean, they've got anti-air missiles, but you should be fine. There's an island in front of me as well. Don't know if that's a good idea to go towards that. Do you have any tips for a fellow YouTuber? I'm kind of bad at that. There's the northern cruisers. I just wanted to know where the northern cruisers were before I went crazy here. And to mostly know which way they're going. I think they're just going straight south, so we'll back off a bit. As I've been doing, it's turning night apparently. You're bad at it too? Well, there you go. My tip is not to be bad at it. How to do that, I don't know, because I'm bad at it. Look at this game's beautiful sunsets and real-time reflections as my boat suddenly turns white at certain angles. Beautiful sunsets. Beautiful. Is that friendly? That's friendly. That's not friendly. Funden over here. Lieutenant Commander Werner of the Herpderp Funden is fighting. These aren't cruisers. These are destroyers with lasers. There's a distinct difference between cruiser and destroyer with laser. Unless the cruisers are just chilling up there somewhere, I don't know. I need to kill these quick so I can go back south. Eventually they'll die from me shooting at them with cannons for 4 minutes. Mashing the button. Alright. These guys are right freaking next to me already. Isn't word of the guy who was yelling in his portrait? Everyone is always yelling in their portrait in this game. We need to cut straight south. It might be a good idea to hit this dude down. Well, these are cruisers. Maybe it's some of these. Apparently I sunk the cruisers. I sunk a cruiser. I guess that counts. The instant I can target the other boats, I need to target them and kill the leaders so they stop moving, because I don't think I'll be able to actually get there in time. Not necessarily these guys, because I'm right next to them and shooting them, so that's alright. Die. Where is your leader? Take me to your leader. There we go. I wish I had a laser pointer so I could tell my bombers to bomb it, but whatever. They're not that effective anyway. With this cruiser down, we should be alright. Maybe. Because they'll stop moving for a while. Mission's hard, yo. There also appear to be fighters, or at least planes behind me, so interesting. Do they get carriers on this mission? Yeah. Hopefully my helicopter can get that for me. There's definitely something flying over here that my planes are fighting, so I don't know what they're fighting. Whatever it was, it dropped funds. There are boats over here? Yes. Of course there's boats over here, you fool. They do have aircraft carriers because I have an objective to kill one. Well, I guess we'll have to go kill a carrier. Why are you guys almost dead? And why were you over there? Go pick up boxes behind me. Unless those are my anti-submarine planes screwing about. Excuse me, sir. You... I'm probably not going to be able to kill you from this range in any reasonable amount of time, but I'm going to try. Apparently they're withdrawing. We've already seen that, so I don't care. I'm trying to skip cutscenes, game. Let me skip the bloody cutscenes. I don't think we can stay on that map. No, we can't stay on that one. Which sucks, because there's still a ton of stuff to kill and a ton of objectives to finish. I don't know how they expect you to do that, but whatever. Electronic targeting alpha. I'm pretty sure I already had. I wish that was electronic targeting omega. They are not fighting ducks. Spoiler. Ducks were not involved in the making of this thing, Bob. What is this mission? I would know if I actually watched the briefing. We don't do that though on second playthroughs. We skip all of the cutscenes and then complain about not knowing anything. Oh, this is preventing the mine layer attack. Alright. I know this mission. It's not very hard the first time through. We'll see. I know. Shut up.
Airborne units, attack! All hands, alert.
Go get them, Raptors. Things that are actually probably not going to be useful. Oh no, they had... I think they had carriers in this mission. That's what that was me thinking, by the way, if anyone's curious. It's my thinking sound. I do that when I put my thinking cap on. I don't actually. Details. So let's see. Emden 1923, those are basic vessels. There is a carrier in the back, because I can see the planes, so that's a thing. I think there's like 6 groups, and a carrier is one of those. The sound of the gears in my head straining, yes. Not as awesome as your panic noise. That's true. AVAC does have a good panic noise. involves a certain genre of music. You better stop them engines. That poor destroyer. Broadside at point blank. That's not a Kershaw, Thomas. What you on about? Yes, jazz. Oh, enemy layout 2, as it turns out, has more boats. We could farm this, but I don't know. It's possible to farm this, but I have bombers on the same setting as... Although I think you can change that mid-fight. Yeah. So my bombers would be out shooting things. Whoa! That nearly killed me. By nearly killed me, I mean it took off like a third of my health in one go. Can we not do that anymore? I prefer not exploding violently while I'm not looking at the screen. Thank you. They have lasers, man! Lasers! Please hit the boat I'm shooting at. Thank you. Jeez, whatever is shooting me with those lasers, it hurts a lot. And I wish it would stop, because it's hurting a lot. There's only one cannon fire. They're still shooting at me. I do not approve of this situation. Oh, that's what's murdering me? It's a freaking battleship. With laser beams on its head. There's several of them, because I can see two in the background shooting. This thing does have an EM shield, right? Obviously not a good enough one, because this thing's gonna kill me. Quick! Duck and weave! In a carrier of all things. I'm not sure that's how that works. Yep, I'm dead. I just took 186 damage. Pop.
Enemy ship in flames.
Enemy ship in flames, though, don't worry. We got this covered. Look at the lasers around here, man. I have a feeling the aircraft carrier might not be usable anymore. So, with that many lasers around, this thing just doesn't have enough defensive power to not explode violently. I got a steam turbine, though. If you have difficulty, do a thing. Let's redesign... Let's do a quick training mission, actually. What's the quickest one? It's a good question. What is the quickest one? Probably this one. Let's do this one real quick. Enemy layout 2 on the Braun path, which is actually the path we're on right now, if you're curious. Laser battleship indeed. We are going to recreate the battleship with laser beams.
Full speed ahead.
Because laser beams, she's gonna shout about that thing over there, I'm sure.
Secondary objective added.
Oh no, she's not actually... Oh no, there she goes. There's a large thing over there. I know. Don't worry about it. We'll blow it up later. You can't actually blow it up now, by the way. We could actually get the treasure on this map. Because we... yeah, we might be able to. What is going on here? Jeez. So I've met with them, they'll go south, do their thing. We are going to head north. This is like the only treasure I actually remember. A new one named Colossus? No, we already named the battleship. Pew pew pew. Like everything flying around that. That doesn't look suspicious at all. It's an oil rig, don't worry about it. So over here, somewhere, underwater, which given I don't have sonar and my helicopters are off doing whatever they're doing, blowing up submarines probably, there should be an underwater base somewhere around here, unless I'm mistaken and this is actually the land base one. It is, in fact, the land-based version. Unless there is an underwater base. And is that a tank? What? There's a tank over here. It's moving. It's being a tank. My god. I don't see an underwater base, so I guess this is the land-based version. Maybe EL1 is underwater? I don't know. Ow. Blow up all the things. You guys are very bad at blowing up the things that should be blown up, but whatever, we'll be right. So secret bases aren't kind of really secret, but you know, there it is. It's a base, it's got stuff. You blow it up, it drops a box. These are the only boxes that do not blow up on land. You're a very bad looking tank. You're also really inaccurate, and you also just go backwards and forwards with no animation. This dude is horribly inaccurate. Is he drunk? I think he may be drunk. Oh, he actually hit me. Well done, sir. I'm waiting for the stupid helicopters to come back over here. There comes some helicopters. You gotta give him an A for effort, but he's not very good at his job. I especially likes when he shoots the ground right next to him. Somehow. What does he keep shooting at? Is he shooting at planes? He may be shooting at planes. Which would explain why he always looks drunk. Let's see if he hits a helicopter. No, he shot at me. Helicopter?
Secret weapon seized.
Well, he did shoot at a helicopter.
Full speed ahead.
Out of area? Shut up. I'm totally in the area. I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Omega Wolf. Tank's got us covered, don't worry about it. Let's blow up the rest of the evidence. I was never here. Except for everything is now on fire, but ignore that. One of my planes is dead, apparently. I don't know when that occurred, but apparently one of my planes died at some point. Now we need to go all the way down this way. At 49.2 knots. Which is admittedly fairly fast, given we're a carrier, but you know. This is not layout 1. This is layout 2. The only layout that real men play is layout 2. None of this layout 1 nonsense. Except for the part where you have to play layout 1. And there shouldn't be treasure? Whatever you're looking at's lying to you. The lasers. Lasers everywhere. Oi! Stop shooting at me. No, well actually they're not shooting at me, so I don't quite really care. They're shooting at that plane. Very inaccurately. That guy must have shot like straight up. Unless they're shooting at me now. No, they just shot straight up. Admiral what? Admiral Hipper. We're gonna go kill Admiral Hipper. Because, quite frankly, he has a cool name. There's probably several. Yeah, there's a bunch of Admiral Hippers. I don't know what that's a reference to, but whatever. Let's shoot a bunch of dudes. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought it would. What about this? Does this do any better? Not really. But I'll do it anyway, because I'm lazy. Das meme? What did Hipper ever do for this country? Other than apparently revolt against it or some such nonsense, and then wage a war with us. This is gonna hurt. Ow. This is a terribly inefficient way to kill people, but whatever. It's hitting a bunch of people simultaneously, so... We'll let this run for a while, and then we'll just murder some more people. Like Hipper. No one likes Admiral Hipper, let's be honest.
Enemy battleship sunk.
think I broke my camera. I may or may not have broken the camera. Good day again. I suppose he does have a cool name, but I'm not sure that counts as doing something for your country, having a cool name. Like, what if your name's Bob, and then you, like, save the country from corrupted people? I don't know. Would you... You're a battleship. Please stop ramming me. Thank you. We're both very large vessels. Please do not run into me. You can run into your friend, though. That's fine. I don't really care if you do that. I'm all for that, actually. It takes so long to kill things with tiny guns. I should really not run into things anymore. I should really have my, you know, dude learn how to aim guns if we could start. Hello? You're really close to me. You're so close to me, in fact, that it's lagging the game out. How to break Warship Gunner. Do anything. It'll break it. It's not a very well optimized game, let's put it that way. There's only one left. And it's a Admiral Hipper. One of many, apparently, that this Navy has. Like, every third person's name is Hipper. We've wasted so much time in this mission for no reason. I was like, what's the quickest mission? And then I pick a mission and take forever to do it. I'm so bad at this. That's right, helicopters, you do my work for me. Where are they going? Oh, parts. It's a race, except one of them is faster than the other one. So it's not much of a race. Let's watch him absorb that parts box into himself, despite the fact that it's much larger than his helicopter. Well done. Can we leave now? We're still bombing stuff, apparently. Would you guys just leave them alone? I mean, you're just bombing like cranes and stuff. I don't think you're saving me any time. Also, what am I shooting at? Oh, there's a sub over here. Hello? What are you doing? You dingleberry? That helicopter is Kirby. Eat all of the things. Where are my helicopters at? There's submarines over here. I was picking up boxes. There's one. I think that's an anti-sub one, maybe? Oh, it's too late now. I now have the abilities of a box. Watch as I store things inside of me. Wait, I could do that already. Give me my garbage reward for getting a not S rank, because I forgot the submarines were an objective. Whatever. We got a 155mm AGS times 3 and a 356mm Gatling cannon. And if you still don't think that was enemy layout 2, let me click on it for you. It defaults to enemy layout 2 because we're on enemy layout 2. More ratchet? What? I did ratchet earlier. Where were you at, man? Still laser. And that thing. The AS-332L is the best helicopter in the world. Legit. I'm actually returning Ratchet & Clank tomorrow. So, no more Ratchet & Clank. Weapons, remove everything. Start from scratch. Actually, we got a new bridge too, didn't we? I think? Or did we just get another beta from that? I don't know, I guess we didn't get anything of use to me. Weapon 1. Optical hiccups. Optical hiccups, yes. These are 750 tons apiece. That is quite a lot of tonnage. And I forgot they act like that, so time to double stack these things. Because you can only up them one height, which is a bit irritating, but whatever. So we have to double stack these. Lesai. I could triple on both sides. That's a lot of tonnage. Let's see if I can fit it on the other side real quick. Yes.